be teaching you how to do regions, what they can do, and what you can do with them. It's a very simple thing. This video shouldn't be long at all. And if you have any other questions down in the comments or ideas for a new video, I'll definitely answer them. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Let's run right into this. And first off, we're going to start off with this. So I'm going to run into this. And as you can see, it teleports us back. So this would be used for like a running simulator thing, and how you make it is you want to get your region selection tool, which is in your housing menu. Go into your housing menu in Pro Tools. At the top there is region selection tool. All you have to do is like hit and then other click. You get your little region, but I've already created the region, so I'll show you what I did for this. So once you run into the region, I made it where it teleports you back. So what I did for this region was, all I did was made it teleport player. So you run into it, and it teleports you back. And then you can also use it like for like AFK droppers, which may get you stats over time. Which I just did the same thing for that one. I made the region, which once you fall into this region, because there's a little invisible region right down at the bottom, and I had it where it teleports you up at the top. So it can be used for that. Another thing for the regions, you can run into this. It can teleport you back and forth. This was used by using two regions, a region there that teleports you there, and a region there that teleports you over to there. So you can make portals like that, but it can teleport, but if you look right here, you need 10 stat to enter. If you see on the side of our screen, we don't have any stat, so it teleports us back. And how I made that, we'll go to systems, we go to regions, we'll go to this one. What I did was I made a conditional, and in the condition, I had it where if stat is greater or equal to 10, it doesn't do anything right now. You can make it do whatever you want, but I had it the else action teleport player back, so sort of teleports you out of that area. And with this one right here, I've coded it, so let's go into system, regions, here. I've had it where it has stat increment by 1, so if I were to walk into this, walk in, walk out, walk in, walk out, let's do this all the way up to 10. So you can have it increase your stat. So there we go, we got the 10. Now, you can walk in here just fine. And with the stats, if you were doing like this and running simulator or like AFK dropper, what you could do is you come over to here, and if it's like the starting running, so if like once you join the game, this is the first thing you have to run on, you can just do the teleport player and the change player stat, so stat increment by 1, so we're going to just run over to here. And you can have it do this, pretty simple. You can make it do the same thing for the AFK droppers, so we can like put that in. Stat increment by 1, so we just jump into here. You can see our stat is now incrementing every time we fall into the region, so it'll teleport us up and give us a stat. Another thing you can do, which this was really hard to do like a while back, since a while back, y'all remember poison loops? Poison loops where you can repeatedly repeat an action, but with the new update, we don't need poison loops anymore. In the systems and in functions, we can click on it, and we have an automatic executions. The functions will enable to automatically execute for all players in the house for every X amount of ticks. 1 second is 20 ticks. So poison loops are no longer needed, so it is a lot more easier to make a certain type of thing, which I will make it right here. I'm just gonna, let's make a small little let's make 2 little region areas. Use different color wool for this. So that for this region, once you enter it, I'm gonna have it, let's make the region, and be region 8. I'm gonna have it apply a potion effect. So like speed, the duration, you know, make it long time. Um, level 5. So you walk into here, and there you go. You get speed. So you can put it like in your area. So like once they enter the running area, they gain speed. But if you want them to like once they leave it, so you could have a region all around these. I'll show you right here. For this region, we'll go into here, system, regions, we'll make region 9. And this one will clear all potion effects. You see? Normally we were not able to do that because if we did do that back then, it would clear the poison loop and all those would just stop working. But now since you can just have the functions, since it's now automatic, you can finally do this where it will cut off and turn on your effect without taking off your poison loops. You can still use poison loops, just it's not the ideal way to use it, and it's a lot harder to make a poison loop than just to right click onto the function and put it for a certain amount of ticks. Let's build an example here for running simulator. So let's imagine you're doing a running simulator. I'm gonna go clear my effect. Walk into here, and let's build a little area. So we mark this region. So we have that. Once you walk into the region, so it's going to be region 10, and it's going to give you a lot of speed, just like infinite amounts of speed. Really good. So for running simulator, what you do is there is like other ways you can do this. So like if they have a rank only one, like if they just join the game and they walk in, they aren't gonna have any speed boost. But I'll make a region video, like a part 2 for region soon. Probably not soon, but yeah, there's other ways you can do it. So if they do have a certain rank, that's when they get a speed boost. So let's just imagine these walls were marked off so nobody could get into them. So what we could do, mark that. We could have this region to clear all potion effects. So we walk in, and then we just do this now. But once we want to leave it, it cuts our potion effect. So that's something you can do for that. That's all we're gonna do for the easy. I do different like I do for every type of code. I have an easy, an intermediate, and a difficult. I'm just gonna start off with making intermediate. You can tell whether they are to the channel name in the description or even on the thumbnail. It'll have a green for beginner, a yellow for intermediate, and a red for hard, and like people who do housing. That's all we're gonna do for this. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. It'll mean a lot. See you next time.